I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.
The next day, everyone is having breakfast at Taekook mansion. At that moment, a maid came and told Taeyang, "Sir, two people have come to meet you. They said you called to come today. Tell them to wait at the living room. I will be there in minutes." The maid bowed and left. "What is the new habit, Taeyang? Don't you know we don't invite newcomers to our mansion? I will explain later, but eat now, Dad." After that, no one said anything, and after breakfast, they all went into the living room, where two handsome men dressed all in black and masked were waiting. "Jungkook, they are Aram and Jaehoop. Aram will be your bodyguard from today. He will follow you everywhere, including our house, except the bathroom. And Jaehoop is my bodyguard." Jungkook knows the situation, so he understands why Taeyang hires a new bodyguard for him. He didn't want to be followed by someone named Bodyguard, but he didn't want to disapprove of Taeyang's idea. Because Taeyang might have a reason for this action. More importantly, Taeyang also hires a bodyguard for himself, so maybe the situation is getting worse. So Jungkook nodded his head. On the other hand, the rest of the family had no idea about what was going on in the company or around them, so they were confused. What is the need of a bodyguard for now, Taeyang? As a businessman, you know we have many enemies outside this house. I don't want to take any risk, and that's why I have hired them both. Do as you wish. Jungkook was working on his laptop in his office, and Aram was sitting across from him on a sofa. Aram was doing something on the phone. Jungkook's phone caught both of their attention. Jungkook attends the call after seeing that the caller ID is his mom. "Jungkook, what's on your mind? I told you yesterday not to go to office anymore, didn't I? Then why did you go to office?" "Why, Mom? What's wrong with this? Why can't you understand, Jungkook? If you leave Jungkook every day, who will take care of him?" "I don't live him with unknown people, Mom. He is with his dad's family, so they will take care of him." "Why do you insist on this matter? Can't you give it up for the son you carried in your womb for 9 months? "I'm sorry, Mom. If I'm indoors all day, I can't forget anything. That's why I took this decision. If you want your son to move forward in his life, try to accept his decision. I'm married and my husband gave me full permission to work. So your opinion doesn't matter to me. Bye." He hangs up and grabs his hair in frustration. He looked at Aram in confusion when he heard a chuckle from him. "Why are you laughing at me? Do you find my situation funny, mister?" "No, trust me, Mr. Jungkook. I am not the one to judge anyone, but I suddenly remembered something and laughed." Jungkook rolled his eyes and continued his work. "If I am not mistaken, you didn't like it when your brother married Taeyang, right? The same Taeyang you mentioned moments ago as your husband to save you from your mother?" "Are you trying to say I am using Taeyang's name as my favor?" "No, why should I say that? He is your husband, so you have every right to use his name as you wish. But what I mean is, why can't you try to understand him like Bindhook? In the past, I didn't try to understand him, but now I do. We are not married for love, so it will take time to accept everything. That's the difference between you and Taeyang. Taeyang completely understands your situation. You lost your husband and brother, so he was there for you when you needed someone by your side. Now he is busy with his office work and finding the killer. But he is doing everything to protect you. But what did you do to him? Have you ever asked him whether he has eaten or not? How he feels after losing to people who understood him completely while the whole world blames him? He is a human to Jungkook, but no one considers him or treats him like one. That's why your brother and his brother are his only world. He has many things on his mind. Jungkook didn't respond to RM. What he said is true. After Bangkok and Victor's death, Taeyang locked himself in his room for 4 months. No one tried to approach him or console him. At the same time, Jungkook's entire family was with him, but still he says he needs time to accept the truth. Taeyang, he hides every pain within himself and still performs his duties without anyone's help. Jungkook never thought Taeyang was also going through the same things as him. He even thought Taeyang was selfish who would only do anything for his own happiness. He now understands that he is the real selfish one here. Jungkook was waiting for Taeyang in his room as they were now staying in a room, but he didn't show up, so Jungkook thought he might be in his room. He went straight to Taeyang's room after checking on his son, who was sleeping peacefully in the crib. He finds Taeyang on the balcony. He walked towards him and stood beside him. It was then that he noticed Taeyang quietly crying. Tears were flowing from his eyes. Jungkook didn't want to disturb him, so he quietly stood next to him. Taeyang hurriedly wipes away the tears as he feels a presence near him. Taeyang, there is no need to hide this from me. We are both sailing in the same boat now. Did something happen to you or someone say something to you? So he was right. You know everything about the people around you. But I don't know about anyone but me. How selfish of me. Just then Taeyang turned his face towards Jungkook and looked at his face. His milky face shines in the moonlight. His rose petal lips were doing something inside Taeyang. He hurriedly looked away from Jungkook's face. It's late, so you go to sleep. So you won't say what's in your heart, Taeyang. Let it go, and you will feel at ease. If I let it go, I can't find the killer and make him pay for everything he did. I won't let it go easily. But I don't know. I have no idea who to trust and who to suspect. The way I go forward comes to an end in just a few steps. Can I ask you something? Taeyang, why do you do everything alone? Don't you trust anyone in this matter? I have some people to help me, but I don't want anyone else to get involved in this matter because I think someone in our family has something to do with Victor's murder. If things get out of hand, I will ask them for help. Aram and Jehopang are my best friends, so don't uncomfortable yourself with them. You won't find good people like them in your life. Is that why he knows so much about you? I can tell by his words from this afternoon that he really cares about you. You can hug me if you want. What did he just say? I think I hear something. Leave it. I thought a hug would help relieve your stress, but I don't think you need it now. Bye. He turned to leave, but he stopped in his track when Taeyang gently grabbed his arm. His heart started beating faster as if he felt Taeyang approaching him. His breath hissed as Taeyang hugged him from behind. He didn't try to move and just stood there like a statue. He soon calms himself knowing that Taeyang won't do anything to make others uncomfortable. This is what he learned about Taeyang after he came to this house. Jungkook pulled himself away from Taeyang and turns around, hugging Taeyang tightly. Taeyang hugs him back. They both stayed like that for a few minutes. Then Taeyang slowly pulled away from Jungkook.